Big up, guys. What's good? It's your boy, Mark and MUFC fan, guys. You know what it is. It's the match day preview as we get ready to take on Brentford. And you can see the star on the page. It's Amad Diallo. Hopefully, he's fit and ready and not no longer ill. You know, he was ill at the beginning of the international break, so he was not set to be playing. But hopefully, he could come in. And I think playing him off the right is going to make a huge impact in the game against Brentford. As we look for our 3 points, we need to get these 3 points. I won't say must win, but we must. We have to. We definitely need to get this game on off the road and get it done because, guys, it's going to be a difficult situation as if we don't start picking up points. You know, everything is not so positive at the moment, and everyone is looking for a reason to find that positivity. Well, I'm here to bring some to you guys because you know what? Manchester United is going to be playing on Saturday, and we look forward to that each and every single week. It's going to be one of the new things right now. Of course, you know, the previous run of games in the Premier League include 3 losses, 2 wins, and 2 draws. It's not been good. So hopefully we can start turning it around, get this win under our belt, balance the season off, and push forward into more better performances. We've got a squad with some injuries, so we need the players who are fit and available to come in and show up and be ready to take on everything that's going right now. Big up to Casimir in the building. What's good, my brother? Big up to Alex. I do hope you're well. Big up to my brother coming in the background, the resident Real Madrid fan. Hey, my brother's wearing United colors today, red and gray. Big up to you, bro. What's good? What's good?
Man, it's been a while, Mark. Man, it's been a while. No football, club side football. You forget about me. Well, big up to you, man.
No, bro.
We are
Like
here,
I was like last week I had some stuff to do, so I really couldn't stream as much last week. That was one of those things, but I kept watching your streams with you and Vegeta and the guys, and you have all
yeah,
the games. You were doing all the games, but bro, I was totally out of it. I was only like Trinidad has 2 games. I got two
yeah.
streams, and that was
You,
that.
you won. You guys won at least. The first match was. I don't know how that match ended. The first leg ended in a draw because you guys were leading. I think I know they said it was 2-2. I cannot believe it. At least they got the job done yesterday. They won 3-1.
Bro,
Put
they
a
should
smile
have
on your
been
face.
that first game should have been won like 4-0, bro. That starting striker in the first game, bro. I think I went to school with dude is too old to be starting for Trinidad, bro. And I
Crazy,
think
man.
he was not even able to start for the school team. You know what I mean? So like,
Wow.
bro, this way to
Big
get
up,
this
big up.
dude, I don't know. They have another
Yeah.
guy playing in the midfield, bro. The dude just you know what happened? He just show up in the right moments and end up in the right positions, but either he's lose the ball, he shoot too soft, or he shoot it wide. Because we could have scored
Mhm.
like 5. He had 2 chances, clear on goal in front of the goal and miss, bro. Like, how do you kick wide? I don't even understand. But still, you know what I
Crazy, man.
mean? With
Crazy.
Manchester United now, we dealing with the fact that, well, big up to Vegeta. I thought you'd have been here already, brother. But you know, when you come in, all good, homie. I just think that with United right now, Kobe out for a month. Not to say that also Ugarte is out for 2 weeks. We have a little bit of injuries going on right now. So who's available are gonna have to get the job done. It's not one of those situations where we could say, well, the manager has to get his job. He has to pick a team, get the tactics right, and get the 3 points against Brentford. So the players who are available right now, you know what I mean, is some players that we might not have want to be starters. We might have to push a youngster to come in. I think, if you look at the squad from against Barnsley, people will say it was Barnsley, but I think Toby Collier needs to go in at that left back role, push Dallo across to the right, and he could continue doing the inverting thing he was doing all the time.
No,
We
like what?
definitely not
So
giving
so
no excuses for
why
injury
why
this
why
season,
would
bro.
Amas not play?
Well, that's this thing. For me, like even in the summer, bro. I said I think Murray was looking a little bit more further along than Harry Amas. I think Murray was more defensive, though. That's why a lot of people wasn't championing Murray over the preseason break. But I think during preseason, Murray was the better performer of the two left backs, and I would like him to get a chance. Either one, to be fair, because they are resident left backs. Instead
But
of having
um, I'm sorry, like you said, it just need to just pick a team. We can't use injury as an excuse right now because it's affecting every club. Arsenal, they've got Saka is out as well. Martinelli is out as well. No excuses. Madrid have also got players out, and I've been doing it for. This is last season.
Who out since last season?
Vini is out. Vini is out.
Last week.
Vini is out.
He got injured with Brazil,
Mbappe,
right?
Mbappe, he didn't even play for Brazil. He didn't play for Brazil. He did not. He did not. So right now, I'm sorry, he's not looking good, but he has to pick a team. He knows how to set it. Like if Ten Hag wants to win this game, he'll win it. If his job depends on it, he'll win it. He knows how to set. He will set them up well. But do I think he will win it? I don't think so. But for me, I think the likely result in this game, I think, is going to be a draw for me. It's going to be a draw.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, bro. I've been hearing quite a few predictions, and a lot of people have been saying they think it's going to be a draw. It possibly will be a draw. No, I mean, I wouldn't dispute that too much. However, I really don't think we're going to have a draw in this game. I think United going to win the game, to be fair. I think if you look at previous form, United have been more consistently a better performing team than Brentford. Brentford have lost 3 of their last 5 games and they draw. Even though they scored 4 the goals in the first minute of the games, they still lost.
But Mark, when Brentford meets United, is another ball game entirely, man. Stop acting as if you don't know Brentford. Brentford are a team whereby when they meet United, they become strong. You guys,
they don't have Ivan Toney to say that this season, and the only reason
it's even better. They've got
the last 2 games that they beat United, bro. Ivan Toney was the man of the match for Brentford. There's no Ivan Toney.
It's fine.
So everybody else, I believe,
Mbeumo is there. Mbeumo is there. Mbeumo is there.
Mbeumo is good, but as one guy, bro.
Mbeumo is Salah right now. Mbeumo is form
Salah.
Is in his Salah's form right now. Mbeumo is in Salah's form right now. Mbeumo, you guys should be lucky that you should be lucky that Wissa is not even available. You should be lucky that Wissa is not available. But right now, the form Mbeumo is, come on, man. Salah is in Salah's form. So don't just think because Matoni is there and all of a sudden you guys wins the game. No way, man. No way.
I like how you're saying that with a smile on your face, bro. Why you look so happy,
Vegeta, bro? This man, bro. This man say, I just want Vegeta to give me some of his opinions before we bring in somebody possibly lineup here and we will discuss our lineup because the team only recently been back in training today. You know what I mean? Yesterday it had a light little meetup with some of the players who really wasn't there because even Ten Hag wasn't back in Carrington until Monday. So I would say it like this. The reports that Johnny Evans might start, well, I think they're going off of the fact that he was man of the match in the last game. Well, even if he was to start at left center back, I don't think I would be too mad at it. I could understand it in some sense.
No choice.
You might have no choice. You understand? But, for me, I honestly feel like our team has some of the results, the end result of some of the games don't really say the full picture of our performances. I don't think we was abject shite for all the games we played. I think the games that we've won in a comfortable fashion. I think, of course, we have any problem of scoring goals, but even if in the first game where we played against Fulham, we were dominant in large parts of that game. We had a definite better performance than the results shown. Even in some of the games we lost, I think, we had opportunities and, even calls could have gone our way that would have been more positive than negative. Like certain penalty calls in the games against Liverpool, against Spurs, handball calls in both games as well. Goals being disallowed, but not blaming those things for the fact that we lost. I'm just saying that, we did have good moments in the games. It's not all bad for me. I think we could definitely improve going forward into the next game. Of course, we have some injuries. I'm not giving any manager any excuses for the injuries, just to be clear. I'm saying that he needs to pick a team, and this team needs to deliver. Because regardless of what it is, guys, we are never going to not have injuries in a season. So definitely we need the squad to perform whenever called upon, despite who going to be in our starting 11. So, Vegeta, bro, big up. What's good?
I'm so glad this is Mark saying this. And we need to remember this video, because when we're saying injuries are not an excuse and he don't have all these players because people are injured, I want to make reference to this video right here. I appreciate that, Mark.
I've
As for
never
Ten
said
Hag,
that, though, but just to clarify,
no,
I'm not the guy that says that, by the way.
I'm
I
just
know what
saying,
you're talking
bro,
about.
we've got video evidence now. If I hear, oh, but he didn't have all of his players, hey, I'm coming back to this video. God forbid, bro. I'm coming back to this
Do you
video.
remember what I said in the first couple of weeks of the season, though, guys? I said that he got players that would fill gaps he needed. Now it's time for the coach and the coaches, everybody to come together and produce the results. That's what I said. I
No,
said
they
it was
must
a
come
work in progress.
together
So
and arrange a barbecue and smoke cigars and just enjoy these last few games because this man couldn't string together results when he had most of these guys. Now there's injuries. Oh man, it's sad for Ten Hag right now, bro. He can't even. He's got no one to throw under the bus right now because all of these guys decided to take
Wait,
a sick day off.
but he never threw anyone under the bus, to be fair. I've never really heard him throw any player under the
No,
bus.
I mean like in the sense that he can't try and chop and change now. It's almost as if the decisions are being made for him by the universe.
But
Everybody
that's good, though. I
decided,
feel like,
nah, bro. I
because
am
to be
taking a
fair,
sick day
guys,
off.
I mean, I hear some guys complaining in the last few weeks about players being on the bench and what. Bro, if men sit on the bench for one game, why men making it seem like if they've been on the bench for 6-7 games? It's ridiculous. You know what
It's
I
because
mean?
they see that Bruno guy just run around like the road runner and not get
That
benched.
doesn't
That's why,
make
man.
that doesn't
Mhm.
make it a difference, bro. Larry,
They
to
say,
be clear
oh,
on
okay,
one
so us
thing,
we can get benched, but
captains
this one
don't
is
start
untouchable.
from the
Okay.
bench. And that's the reality in football. It always has been. Even Temba know that. So while he don't like Bruno is the captain, bro. He will come off for some games. I can admit he could be benched. He should be benched for 1 or 2 games. But the reality is he will start more games than most. And
That's
that's
okay,
the
Mark.
Stop
captain.
this, man. Mark, we
Bro,
see Kevin De
come
Bruyne gets
on,
benched by
Temba, like, can you
by
say
Pep
that with a
Guardiola.
straight
He
face,
benches him.
boy?
Luka Modric gets benched. Luka Modric is my captain. He gets benched.
When
What
he
are you
was
saying
40?
here?
When he
Luka
was
Modric
40?
get benched.
When he
But
was
he
40?
gets benched. Who again? Let me mention my captain for you. Lucas Vasquez is a captain on my. He gets benched.
Oh,
Modric gets
God.
benched.
Hey.
Kevin De Bruyne gets benched. Kevin De Bruyne gets benched. He hits
Get
the
benched when
bench.
he unfit. When he's not fit.
He's fit. He's
Oh,
fit.
God.
He gets fit and they drop
He
him
just
on
got
the
back
bench.
to
Hey
fitness a
guys,
week ago,
irrespective
bro.
of what is going on, I'm just saying that Ten Hag must just start doing the Christmas year end now because he might not see Christmas. He might as well have the year end Christmas party right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Get everybody together, exchange gifts. I don't
I
know,
agree
bro.
here. I agree. Being honest,
I
an
I
83
I
years
I think
old
Alex
Alex
Ferguson is the
Ferguson will
best
do a
coach
better job
alive,
than Ten
bro.
Hag. Fact.
I do agree.
Fact.
I don't disagree with the statement. Alex
Why
Ferguson
are
is the
you
best
so
coach
happy,
alive.
bro? Why is
Alive,
this guy so happy, bro? I don't like.
I'm
You know
happy
what, bro?
now.
I know that
United.
my team is crap, bro.
bro.
But this
This
level
guy
of
is
happiness from
happy.
you
Yeah, why he
is
happy? You know why he
ridiculous,
happy?
bro.
I could not tell you now, right? He think Mbappe injured, so he not going to be in the starting lineup. So it means that Rodrigo is going to start the next game for him. So he's
Rodrigo
real
is
Never stop
happy
starting.
being
right
happy,
now.
bro.
But
Like
the
you
reality
started to
is
move like an Arsenal fan
Mbappe
right now,
is
bro.
going
I
to
don't
be
like this.
starting, and
I'm happy
Rodrigo
because you guys
is
are afraid to do the
preparing
right thing, man.
himself
You're
by
not afraid to
keeping
do the
match
right
fit
thing.
to move to Man United.
Ah,
So I don't know why he's so
they're afraid
happy.
to do the right thing.
I don't know why
Yeah.
Temba's so
Our
happy,
football is
bro.
back now. We're always happy to see United. Whenever United are always, we're happy you are there.
Nah,
We're
bro.
always there.
That happiness is the kind of happiness that the ops have, bro. I don't like your
Bro,
happiness.
you know it too, right? Vegeta, bro. Like you seen it too, right? Bro, I just be looking
No.
at some of these guys, they be moving real uppy, Dan. Real uppy, bro.
But
You know what I mean?
you guys were talking about draws earlier on. Hey, you guys
You
are very
guys, please.
optimistic. Hey, we are going to take an L, bro. We let Tottenham Hotspurs of the Cock Boys just come
We,
to our stadium and
bro, we
decide to
are
do
down
their
to
own
10
thing.
men, bro. Come on. Don't do
Nah,
that,
bro.
bro. Don't
Even
do
before
that
the
one.
10 men,
I
bro.
still
This
got, I
No,
still
you
got
guys were
that
United
better.
being
one.
10 men, you
injured.
were better.
We gained
10 men,
that.
you were
If it's
better.
one team, gain the 10-man
It's a
tax.
lie. You guys were better
Bro,
playing
they
10
only
man than you were
scored the
far
second
better.
goal after the 50th
You
minute.
are
Bro,
far
we don't
So
score
better.
tell
goals.
me,
We don't score goals, and our defense right now is a shambles, bro. I don't know, bro. I can't. I want to back them, bro, because they're my team, but I don't know where the faith must come from because these guys always disappoint me, bro. I must come on here and say we're gonna win 1-0, and then it's 3-0 on the weekend. Hell no, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy.
bro,
Mm-hmm.
we only lose 3-0 because the referee robbery, bro. They show you that when they do over the red card. That showed
What?
that we were cheating.
Nah, bro. Bro, I've got a conspiracy theory, bro. And I was telling Timber this, bro. I feel like these guys are all taking sick days off. You know when you don't like your boss, bro. I don't
Yeah,
think these
but
guys are
then
injured, bro.
I don't think so. And to be fair, the fair, I could tell you some of those players are actually injured. I mean, I don't know why men stressing on Ugarte. Ugarte was not match fit, bro. We all know this. And
He was
the
not
Wasn't being
same man
paid.
them.
playing. He was
Hold
not
on, hold
He
on.
playing.
wasn't
He
even
was not
You
being
see the
paid.
playing.
You
same
don't
man
even care
that
about
man there
Ugarte,
talking
bro.
about Uruguay here, right? Is the same man saying international football slower than club football. So miss me there, bro. Come
I
on.
don't like international football personally. But for me, it's not about Ugarte. It's the fact that when these guys were available, which I'm glad Mark said he's not going to use as an excuse, but to the fans that are saying eh, injuries, I'm like, guys, come on, let's be honest. When most of these guys were available, Kobe was dying.
They were not
He
playing.
didn't look good.
They were not
Ugarte
playing.
wasn't being played. Mount is Mount. He's just like Luke Shaw.
And I
They've
was
joined
saying it. I was saying it.
the medical team FC. They don't really play for us. Malacia hasn't been here for how long already? We can't count that. Garnacho was probably playing with an injury, which is why he probably wasn't playing to the best of his abilities to begin with. Euro wasn't here. So why are we counting
Mm-hmm.
him? You got what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So he must still find a way to win, bro. And if he doesn't win, we're going to rush him the same way, bro.
Nah, well, you see,
Oh.
that's the thing. Last season, man them was saying, man them was saying last season, bro. Man them was saying last season, man had to play wherever, find a way to win, and all the players should play the style of play. I was saying last season, some of the players in the fringes weren't capable or may have needed more time. This season, I think they get more time. You know what I mean? So I just keep it real. I keeping it fully honest with Ten Hag this season. He needs to perform. No, I'm not as, how to put it, as doom and gloom in the sense that, okay, some of these players, they might not be my first choice for starters, but I do think we could find a way to win against Brentford. I do think if these players show up and perform well, give their best, follow the tactics, and, do what we pay them to do, we will score goals. Now, we haven't scored a lot of goals. I have to agree there. And that is on the strikers, bro. On all the attackers, the Ahmads. Because right now, currently, Ahmad have the same amount of output as Anthony with twice as many games this season. You understand? So it's the
Mm-hmm.
same argument made for Ahmad to start last season over Anthony this season. And people already wrote off Anthony. Now, Ahmad, for me, in his first season as a full-fledged starter, just like Garnacho was last season. So I given him all the time in the world, make mistakes, may not have output this game, but he generally gives a good performance. I hope to see him on Saturday. If he does start Saturday in the starting lineup, I think him, Rashford, swap Hoyland or Xerxes, for me, it doesn't matter which one. In this game, for me, realistically, I think Rashford and Ahmad is the key players to our team in this game. I think Rashford, in his current last 3 games, we see a positive player who's taking account and responsibility for the major attacking role in the team. We've seen him be a consistent threat over those 3 games. And I think if he starts this game just like that, Brentford are in trouble.
Brentford are in
Mark.
trouble. Bro,
Mark.
Bro, Brentford only won one in the last 5, by the way. One.
Lord.
and what's
That
our
5
form,
they,
Mark?
that 5
You know what's
that
Bro,
one
they
they
crazy?
won.
lost 3 and they drew 1
That's one.
and won
That's
1.
one they
Brother.
won. That one they
We
won.
went into the game against
Those guys they
Spurs with the
smashed
same crap
Wolverhampton.
form as them, and they still dunked on us, bro.
Bro,
Form.
we got a red
These
card. I don't know
guys
why
will
men keep
show up against
acting
us.
like if Spurs play 11 Man United for 90 minutes and wash them, That is an
Mark,
imaginary.
stop
That
that. You
is
guys played better
imagination.
when you were playing
Pure
10 man down. You played
imagination.
better.
Because United in the second half was still the better team. With 10 men, everybody said it. So let me not rewrite history.
No,
and
that's
talk
all.
about
No,
Spurs like
in the
they
first time you were
dominated
crap.
United.
In the first time, you guys were crap.
The goals that they
Bruno
scored was
got a red
disappointing.
card. Then you guys
especially first
became
game.
very good in the second half because
Bro,
Bruno,
listen,
that runs
before
in the
that red
pitch
card,
like an headless
who hit
chicken,
the post
was out.
twice? Who hit the post twice?
That was off target. Off target.
No, that was what? That was what?
Yeah.
United
Wait,
hit the
can't-
post twice
wait,
before
can
they
you
got
get
the
it?
red card right after they
off target.
scored.
They don't catch
United
shots
was
on
the only
target.
team with shots on target
Mark,
in the
this is
first
getting
half
ridiculous
after
now. See
after
what we're
Tottenham
doing now.
scored.
Now,
You
now we're
guys know
looking
this,
at
right?
shots on post. Is that going to be a new stat
No,
now?
you're not
Shots
hearing
on
me.
post.
You're not hearing me. Understand what I'm saying? When people talk like Tottenham destroyed United, I explain it to man them the proper
They
way,
did.
correct way, right? Because in the
Yo,
first
you
half,
here, bro.
after
Talk
they
to your
scored
friend,
that
bro.
goal, they had 0 shots on target for the rest of the first half and 2 shots in the rest of the
And yet
first
the
half.
game ended.
United had
Yo, bro,
more than double
Mark,
that attempt.
Mark, you know
We
what?
didn't
Shots
put the
on
ball in the
post,
back of the
bro.
net. That is
What
a
can you think
player
now?
Mark, you saw-
responsibility. What
We're
we
doing shots
blaming
on
on this
post now.
again? What we
It's
talking
crazy.
about here now? Not
Mark,
asking.
Mark, when the ball hits the cross, when he hits the crossbar, it's an off target. It's
All
an
right,
off
this is what
target.
I'm saying. I
In
already
case you
said
don't
that in
know.
streams.
Let me
But
tell
what
you
I'm
now.
saying to you is this:
Now,
let's
you're
not
talking
act
about-
like if we were
you're talking about
dominated
something. You're
and
talking about
destroyed
Tottenham.
at home. Of course,
Did you
the
see what
3-0
Chelsea did to
was
Tottenham when they
embarrassing.
get a man down? Chelsea embarrassed them. How many did Chelsea give Tottenham when they got a red card? You guys played way better when Bruno Fernandes and Headless
That
Chicken
is not the
went
point
out.
I'm making, though.
You played
We're
better.
not arguing that.
Now, let me
But
man
what
tell
I'm
you now.
saying
You know
is
why
when
I don't
men
feel sorry for
say
Ten Hag?
the way Tottenham destroy United, I'm just
The
clarifying
3-0
for men
is-
that this is not the actual truth.
At
Remember,
Old
for me, that's-
Trafford.
For me, Temba, that's
At
not
Old
even the
Trafford.
point. It's Brentford being scared of us. I'm like, for
Like
what?
it's
bro?
crazy. Like
How?
Brentford
but
is
that's
scared
not,
of who?
that's not
Nope,
even the
they're not scared
question,
of us
though.
at all.
And
Brentford
I
are
don't
not
think
scared of
that
Man
anyone
City.
should
Man
be
City- they're
thinking
not scared of
any
Man
team should
City.
be scared of Man United. Should any team be scared of Man United over the last 10 years, bro? No, I don't think so. We have not been that United for 10 years. We're not
In
going to
the
be that
last
in
couple
2.
of years, we were at least beating people, bro. At this point,
Yeah, beating
we look like
people.
we're at the
Bro, I don't
circus.
understand. We finished bottom of the table last season in 20th or for 2 seasons in a row or something. Apparently, because it sounds like that. The way man them talking is like we finished sub 10th last 2 seasons back to back. I don't
Well,
understand.
apparently, 8th is
That's
acceptable.
factor for
We
Man
finished
United.
8th one season. That
Oh,
is
8th
not the
is
argument.
acceptable.
That's last season because nobody was talking about when we finished 3rd, played 2 cup finals, win a cup in the man
Yeah, we
first
did
season.
when we backed him. We said we finished 3rd, brother.
Bro, the
We
man,
backed him, and then he did this
bro, he
nonsense.
did not get any backing last summer. We had all the
Huh?
problems. Teams, people said, right? And this
He
is
didn't
why
get
I
his
use
backing.
this sentence here. When people said the season we finished 3rd was because of Liverpool having an injury crisis, because Tottenham had a problem with the coach, because Chelsea had a transfer issue and a takeover crisis, and some other team, Aston Villa, was
they
now
still
betting in with
actually
Emery.
fixed their
This is
teams,
what
bro.
people said why we finished 3rd in season 1. But in season 2, we had all 4 of those problems at Manchester United. All 4.
And the 5th problem called Eric Ten Hag. You forgot the 5th one.
Well, I mean, if Eric Ten Hag supposed to be as good as Klopp, I mean, Klopp wouldn't have finished 6th just with one of those problems, an injury crisis, right? Because I mean, Klopp finished 6th the season before with just an injury crisis. Ten Hag had all 4 of those problems and finished 2 places lower and win a cup. I'm just saying to you, like I'm not trying to defend Ten Hag last season, but the way man them has been displaying this season or talking about it, it's like there's forget that there's make these same arguments about other clubs in our first season and why we finished 3rd. But so when it's okay for those clubs to do it with one of those issues, but when we have all the issues they had in our one club, 8 is unacceptable. I'm not saying 8 is acceptable. That was never the argument. But what I'm trying to say is that context. Nobody is to say Klopp is a shit coach because they finished 6th with injury problems.
At
Understand
this
what I'm
stage,
saying?
bro,
Nobody not
your
saying
coach
Klopp is a
going to
shit
need the
coach
bloody Dragon
because
Balls
he
to
couldn't get the team.
And he also
finish in
won
the
the
top
title
4.
as well. He was playing with the
did he win?
youth. He played with the youth children.
What did he
He
win?
played with the kids. And
What did he
won
win?
Carabao Cup.
That
He
was
won
last
Carabao
season.
Cup.
That wasn't the season before, brother. We talking about 10. We
No.
talking about the season before. He finished 6th with an injury crisis, right?
He
He
did
lost
club.
more games than Ten Hag lost in the last season and still finished 6th. But he won more. We drew more games. The games we drew, he won. But I'm just saying, I'm just bringing it out here. 8 is not acceptable. But nobody said Klopp was a shit coach because he finished 6th with an injury crisis with the Liverpool team that was supposed to be on a quadruple last season. I'm just saying there was on a quadruple last season. That was a Liverpool fan stance, right? But nobody said Klopp is a shit coach. No, wait, hold on.
Coming back to this game now.
No. I just saying it because I feel like we need to understand that we making all these disclaimers for Ten Hag because he's a shit coach. But when other managers suffer less problems and finishing in just as bad positions, nothing wrong with them. They just have problems. That's why. And that's why I say kind of a little weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we have the most clean sheets this season, and when them talking about it like if we just leak in goals every single game. No, I mean, it's facts, bro. Like, I know we up against it against Brentford with the injuries that we have. We don't have most of our starters and whatnot, but, bro, it's Brentford. They don't even have Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney was the biggest reason they scored in games against us last season and in the first season because he scored 4 of the goals that they scored, and I think they scored a total of 7 or 8. And he scored 4. He's not there.
That is why you guys should have gone and signed Ivan Toney. That's just
probably. But I am not the men in charge, and the men in charge tell Ten Hag, listen, we go in youth.
Mark,
let me ask you.
You know why I'm not feeling
hold on. Let me ask.
I've been saying it.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Go on.
Let me just ask Sam because I've been waiting.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Mark, did you just say that we have the most clean sheets this season?
We do. In the Premier League.
We have the most clean sheets this season.
We do. Onana has 4 clean sheets.
Hold on 1 second. Which is how much?
4.
We've got 4 clean sheets, right?
Yeah.
And we played how many in the?
Yeah.
We played how many in the league? How many have we lost?
3.
So, with that consistency, yeah, we need to actually wait till we get to 10 in the league, yeah? That's what I'm going to say, yeah? After we get to 10 in the league, yeah, if we have the same consistency as just getting... Because if those clean sheets, they're no draws, right?
No, the two of the clean sheets was
oh, yeah, when we won. No, we won. Yeah, we won.
1-0 and 3-0.
And then the other 2 were draws, right? 2 wins, 2 draws. Yeah. So this is the thing, yeah? Moving forward, do you remember that season when Liverpool was against Man City and they lost it by 1 point?
Mm-hmm.
The factor was they had too many draws. Yeah? Now, moving forward, fam, I don't really want to keep on banging on at the manager every time we come on your channel. All we're doing seems to be arguing about why can't he do this, why can't he do that. You know what I want to see? Next match, I just want to be set up in a manner to win. I don't want to see another defensive performance that we did against Aston Villa, innit? I know that the team is lacking right now.
Just don't wait.
We were set up to defend. We were set up to
defend against Aston Villa with the most shots on target in the game. Most shots in the
game. Yeah. Me and you already had this argument. I'm not going there again. I'm not going there again. One at a time. You can say most shots on target, fam, which was 4. Yeah. But we had about the same amount of shots. And if you and Tembo had this argument a minute ago about what's on target, what's not on target, yeah, fair enough. But I'm saying this to you, fam, yeah. That man still had the goal to take the same amount of shots as us. So they was in and about. They just couldn't be accurate enough. So don't tell me about Chelsea. But anyway, I don't want to get into that argument. I just want to finish this, yeah? What I want to say is that if we're not set up to win in the next match, no matter what our circumstances, yeah, that's the bit that I'm going to be analysing the manager for. That's all.
Well, you see, there's a problem. I can't make a statement like we're not set up to win when players getting chances and they're missing. That's the weirdest thing. I don't understand how people could say we're not set up to win. Players getting multiple chances to score, but they're missing. It's not like if we're not getting any chances at all. So then that would mean that maybe we set up not to win because we was not creating any chances in the game. But when we are creating chances in the game and the players who are getting big chances missing them, that is on them, bro. That have nothing to do with Ten Hag, bro. Because literally, bro, if Man City and Arsenal play each other and they have 14 or 25 shots each during the game, and 1 goal, people will say Arteta masterclass or Pep masterclass, bro. And I would say that's the most boring game of football I've ever seen in my life because those 2 teams repeat the same thing over and over. They don't try to make different shots on goal, you know. They just do the same thing. Send the ball, pass the ball across the field, Toku. Try to get the ball in the box, don't get it into the box, bring it back, recycle, it go
Bring
wrong
it
to the
back,
next
recycle.
side.
Well,
Same thing at
I know what you
Arsenal,
mean.
bro.
It's
Except
boring.
they're
Yeah, I
right
get it.
sided with soccer. But what I'm saying is, if we do that, we tactically inept, bro. I'm just saying.
But we don't hardly do that, fam. We've been losing the ball crazy.
But what we see, bro, what are you guys talking about? You know, man, I'm talking about we losing the ball crazy. Only had one game, we lost the ball a lot in one game. One game this season.
What? Okay, what game was that?
Liverpool. All the other games, the opposing team had more turnovers than United.
So how many times did Bruno lose the ball in the Aston Villa match?
I think it was like 6 or 7 times. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that
that's just one person.
Yeah,
this is football. You know what's weird? On average, players lose the ball on that's like an average for a normal player losing the ball in a game, bro. And this is what's weird. We just act like if it's like no teams just lose the ball, no players.
Okay,
bro,
losing the ball is one thing. He physically gave the ball away 3 times in a row. He physically gave the ball away. It's not about losing the ball, you know, fam. He literally gave the ball away 3 times in a row. Do you not remember that section in the match?
In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes.
You know, I remember that section in the match where he tried to make 3 passes and they was intercepted. The end of did the world end, bro?
No,
this
but the match
was. To understand, like, why you guys will focus on 3 passes in the entire game when the man played like 87 passes in the match.
You said, look, you're the one who said he lost it 6 times, yeah? I'm telling you, he gave it away.
He lost the ball in
3 times in a
minutes,
row,
bro. Man run up on Xerxes during the game and just take the ball off him 4 times, and he come on the field last. Like he can't, bro, he can't see one shoulder, bro. But we blame him.
He's being criticized too. He's being criticized too.
This is why I'm saying, bro, we are too critical over players losing the ball in some moments because it will happen. It's happened to Real Madrid. It's happened to Man City. It's happened to Arsenal, bro. They're not acting.
And you think their fans don't scrutinize their own players when these things happen?
They're not even
their
doing
fans
that,
will be
though.
sitting there. September, you're a Real Madrid fan. When you see your team play like Man United, what you
Mbappe losing the ball more than Bruno every game this season.
And they're cussing him. They're cussing him.
Okay, I do it.
Did you hear Temba complain about that today?
But we're not talking about that today.
Okay, but you don't understand what I mean. We will talk about Bruno lost the ball 3-7 times.
I'm going on him. I'm going on him. I will bench that guy.
There you go. Look, there we go. See, Temba's telling you he goes in on him. So what are you talking about?
In the game. You're not hearing what I'm saying, Joe. We will talk about it as United fans every single stream until the next game. Temba's going to react during the game, and then he's over with that and done.
This is crazy, Mark. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. Nah, bro. We're talking about what we think is gonna happen in the next match, yeah, and then we're gonna think about the liabilities in the game. Bro, I'm worried about the Brentford match. I'm actually worried. We don't do well against Brentford traditionally, anyway. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You guys
so I'm worried.
You needed Scott McTominay to come in and score 2 goals last season. You need Scott McTominay.
Bro,
Scott McTominay is not here. He's not here right now.
Every team have players that need to come in.
Yes, I am.
You need to come in to win games. If not for Rodrigo, you would not have won a single game this season. Tell my lie.
Lies? No.
Lies?
No, not only Rodrigo. Not only Rodrigo. Against Alaves as well. Espanyol. They scored first. While Vinicius Junior was sitting on the bench. That's how
he came on and scored.
Don Carlo can drop anybody. He came in and Frangasha came in. They changed the game, and between 10 minutes, it was 4-1. 4-1. So that is what you get.
Bro, all I'm saying is that I understand we don't like McTominay. I don't think McTominay is a starter, but if he come on and he score a goal, bro, literally, this is what you want a player to do off the bench, come in and make an impact in a game. Whether it's McTominay, it's Fred,
I know.
It don't matter. It shouldn't matter.
It does not matter. I'm saying that, you know what it is? Let me tell you, Mark.
Exactly.
You see some of those games United drew. If Scott McTominay was right there in the bench, Scott McTominay would have been coming in. Scott McTominay would have been, Ten Hag would have been put in. That's what Ten Hag, we wanted the guy to stay. Ten Hag wanted Scott to stay at the club.
I believe that.
And so what? What's the big deal? He
And so
wanted
what?
Mason Greenwood to
But
stay.
your fan base
He's not here. The
believes
fan base
Scott
wanted
is
him
not
out.
good enough.
Okay.
Like
Sorry,
this is the thing.
Mark,
The
please let me
players
ask you.
want to
Let me
get
ask
it
you
up.
something. Mark, let me ask you something. Joe, is there no positivity in this team? Is it all about doom? I don't get it. Well,
Oh no.
Mark is
You
trying.
see, the thing is, yeah. You see when you're in despair, fam. Yeah. You see when you know what I was like. I was Mr. Positivity around this club, but fam, I am drained from the things that I've seen. Yeah, I go into every match hopeful. Yeah, I used to go into every match hopeful, thinking that we're gonna do this, fam. I never bet against my team, but now I'm worried. I am worried at every match that we enter, thinking that you know what, no matter how much chances we get, no matter how well I think we're playing, we're not gonna score. People are waiting for things to click. Bro, I'm tired of waiting. I want results. I want to see the ball in the back of the net.
We're not there. And I don't know why men them acting like if we there. We
Please,
are
Mark,
not in the stage where we could expect
Why will you
winning.
say you're not there? You're not where?
We're
Mark,
what I'm
please let me ask the
saying.
black man something again, please. I had friends. I had Fleck said that the manager set up not to lose. Do you think that a manager will go into a game and set up not to lose and still has chances to win the game and prefer to just keep it like that? You are shipping in goals. You have to change the structure. And you just repeated that same this comment now.
Fix. There's a
That
possibility
manager can
whereby
have
a
all the
manager.
intentions in the damn world, but the results are the reality of his efforts. So I don't give a damn if he's not setting up the team not to lose. But if we're losing, then we're losing. Then he's not doing his job, bro. What are we talking about? Right now?
I mean, the players have a job to do. We
The
can't keep
creativity
blaming
of the setting
player
up
poor
not to lose is
performances on
because
our
they
manager.
expected us to lose the game against Aston Villa. They expected us to lose the game against Aston Villa, and they say he set up the game for us not to lose. I don't really know what to expect from our fans anymore. You know,
Because we don't
so
know
the
what
way
to expect from the team, bro.
you are
I'm sorry.
complaining, you have played where you're supposed to play so
I'm
that they will
sorry,
beat
bro.
us.
You
Yo,
can't say that.
man, I
You
can't
can't
hear
say
you,
that.
Jump
bro.
out and jump back in, bro. Your mic doing our madness right now. Just jump out and jump back in and see. Big up to Ray Carl Brown in the building with the £5 super chat. By the end of the day, our forward line needs to do more because of them. We are losing points because they are getting chances to score, but they are not doing it.
So why can't we shuffle it up, man? I do think about that. And I think, why isn't it not shuffling it up? Why are we always going to try and play man back into... Listen, shuffle it up. You loved Anthony at one point. Bring him back. Give him a start. Do something. Just do something. Do something that's different, innit?
I mean,
that's
I would like to see Anthony, to be fair, get some game time, but like
do it, man. He needs to do it.
Because I don't want nobody to be mad. No, when I
don't care what people say, fam. He needs to do something different, blood.
True, we do need to do something different, bro. To be fair,
I don't want to see Rashford sometimes.
We have changed up the forward line quite a bit. You know what I mean? We've seen Garnacho, Ahmad. We've seen Ahmad, Rashford. We've seen Rashford, Garnacho. You know what I mean? We've seen Zirkzee in between. We've seen Højlund in between. I think it's a little, honestly, bro, I don't mind giving Wheatley a chance at striker as well, to be fair, Box, because, you know, I think he's a prolific striker as a youngster. But at some point, I think the fact that this structure chose to go with youth, I think this is where we had our patience as fans, because the reality is we don't have more win-now players. We don't have our bagsman as an established bagsman. We have 2 or 3 young men trying to become established bagsmen. You know what I mean? And this is where it becomes difficult for me, because if I see our team are getting chances to score and maybe a little bit more composure here or a little bit more experience there, we would be scoring goals rather than missing those big chances. Then, yeah, it's like, the fact that we have a structure now make it even more difficult, because I can't blame all the transfers on Ten Hag.
So does this mean then that we weren't prepared enough in the summer for this transfer? I mean, for the season, because we all know that we weren't scoring enough goals last season. Yeah, they shored up the defense in it, yeah, but obviously we have a problem up front with scoring goals. And if they decided to go with youth, yeah, we are not Brighton, fam. We're not trying to sell players on, right? We're trying to find the next one and the next one, right? But in the meantime, guess what we need? We need the 1, 2. you know what I mean? So we can go and find the next one. You know what? Real Madrid can afford to go for Euro and that because they've already got better players already ahead of him, fam. So they can experiment and say, this guy might be the next one. Let me play him next to Rudiger and see if he's good. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have that. We need to get first team players in and then buy youth. It don't work. You just buy youth man, expecting, oh, one of these will be good. No, fam. We need experience next to youth. What they're learning from as well. Who are they learning from on the pitch? Eh?
Well, I mean, there's a thing, Joe, and this is why I keep saying it's like this squad going through a rebuild. Now, when we look at it prospectively, we have different impressions of it. We could be saying, bro, we have some good players. We add these players. We should be a better squad. But realistically, we could look at it and say, well, you know what? Some of those players we think are good players actually need to step up and bring some consistency to their game. We know they're talented, i.e. Rashford, Bruno, these guys, but they need to be consistent with it and not be, more inconsistent than some of the youngsters who's come in and play 1 or 2 games. Now, we also have youngsters. We also have some players that come into the club, and a lot of them either need time to bed into the team, need to get match fit, or need time to develop. So now the problem is we do have that bags, man. Are we supposed to wait for these players to develop for us to see the kind of football we want to see? And this is where I'm at right now. This is the question I'm actually asking because, as Ray Talbron saying, I could suggest Anthony, but Anthony came on in the last game. He didn't do that much. So it's still down to the players to step up because realistically, bro, like I understand the manager has to inspire the players. He has to set them up with the best chance to win. But these players have to want it more. They have to want it just as bad as the next team, or even more. They have to want victory for themselves.
Suppose they want it, but it's not within their ability range. Suppose they want it more than anything in the world, but they just don't have what it takes, fam. This is the thing, innit? Yeah, we're buying potential. Yeah, you say that, yeah, but at least Scott came on and delivered some goals. You see, like what you said, who cares if it's Scott McTominay? Who cares what their name is? If you bring a player on and they deliver the goods, do you care what their name is? I don't care what their name is. Yeah, that's the job, right? So at the end of the day, fam, would you say that we got a better squad than last season or a worse squad than last season? Because we bought a lot of potential, but not any people that actually delivered goods, fam. So, how about that? Yeah, because I would still right now, and I would take Scott McTominay right now, banging goals, won every other game over what we got right now. Yeah, I would have kept Scott. What?
This is why I'm saying, Joe. This is why I'm saying to guys, and I'm saying maybe we should have some more patience. Maybe we should be a little bit more reserved in terms of what we expect from the team, at least until Christmas. Because why I say this is because also we have 5 new coaches. And realistically, yes, Ten Hag is the head coach. But if we had counter-attacking coaches before, right, and we just hired coaches who coach expansive attacking football now, because we had Oli coaches before, and just 2 are Ten Hag coaches. So now we have a whole coaching staff that would suit the style of football we want to play. It would take some time for them to retrain the players in certain tactics or certain drills that would be suited more to attacking football than counter-attack.
Nah, bro. Expensive for what, bro? At least all these people were scoring goals, bro. What is this, bro?
What are you talking about?
Banking goals, man.
I don't understand.
You can't be in 14th and minus again in the same.
Bro, it's 14th and 7 games, bro. It's not that bad.
It's not terrible. No, bro. I'm tired of
31 more games to play.
We had to play these games, bro.
31, right?
Just 7 games. Like we were not supposed to play these games. We keep saying we must play what's in front of us. Why aren't we not beating what's in front of us then? We can't say it's just 7 games.
Listen, I'm asking you a question. Is this the finished article team that you are looking at, bro? Is this team the finished article?
It's not even any. This team has no substance. I don't even know what article we're trying to look at.
Bro, we are work in progress. How hard is that?
There's no progress.
I said this at the beginning of the season, from game 1, bro.
We went into the summer transfer season and came out worse somehow.
I don't understand. Man. I don't understand the fact that people acting like we in 14th right now is the end of the world. Bro, it's 7 games. There's 31
it's not the end of the world. But it's a reflection of where we are right now as a club, right now, in the present time. And why we are right now is not good, bro.
I don't understand. Like, we are not there to challenge.
Better than 14, bro.
We were never going to challenge for a league this season or last season.
Never. We should at least
I'll tell you what. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what you say? We don't expect us to be, yeah? What place is Chelsea? That's where I expect us to be, fam. Wherever Chelsea is, that's where the hell I expect us to be. They came with a new coach.
Listen, I'm asking you a question, right?
Fam, that's the reason. That's why I think
so disregard all the issues that we have at United that Chelsea don't have. So disregard everything that we know about United. We should just be there because we supposed to be there. Bro, in the next 5 games, I'm just saying, as much as no one might be able to see it now, what if we win the next 5 games? We will be above Chelsea, bro. What we going to say then? No, I just asking a question perspectively because we could see.
Please, are we reviewing the Brentford?
And you're believing Chelsea will not win games as well.
Bro, listen,
please,
bro, Chelsea.
Mark.
I don't know if you watch the Chelsea games, bro. I have watched the Chelsea games. There's only one Chelsea game where they dominated, and the other team had a red card. You understand? That's the team. All the other games, bro, they've been dominated, and the only reason they didn't concede was probably because the strikers.
Mark, please, let's talk about the game now, please.
I don't understand, man. I can like Chelsea playing like brilliant football, but anyway,
they're playing.
I never said they were playing brilliant football. You said where should we be? You said, where should we be? I said, I want to be where Chelsea should be because I expected bigger things from us.
Based on the results, cool. I could get that, bro. I have no problem with that, bro. But when I look at United right now, we could be there just as much as we could not. I don't think it's all bad. I just think that right now we're going through a phase where we have to go through it, bro. Everybody's have to go through hard times to get to success.
Manchester United must be a teenage girl, bro. We're always going through phases, bro. What is this, bro?
I mean, what do you want me to tell you, bro?
What is this, bro?
I say we're going through puberty.
Bro, that was... bro. Ray Carl Brown here with the £5 super chat. Big up to Vegeta. Bro, other thing we have senior man on the team, only Ericsson.
One second.
Seniors in the team.
Okay,
hold on. Read that again. Nobody heard that, Mark. Read that again.
Other thing is, we have 6 senior men on the team. Only Ericsson has been showing up, and there are 6 other senior players. Where are they? Big up to Ray Carl Brown.
Evans turned up. Didn't he?
Yeah,
can't say Evans ain't turned up. Yeah. Maguire has been turning up, so you got to take that back. Maguire and Evans have been turning up.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
So,
I think they have a point there with Maguire and Johnny Evans. I think they have.
Every time they've been called up, I have to give Maguire ratings because I used to hate him. Yeah, I have to give Maguire ratings because every time he's been called up, he performed
already. I believe I did it already, Luan. Sorry about that. I did it too before already. Yeah. Big up to Ray Carl Brown. Vegeta, bro. Man, bro. But, I mean, let's get into the lineup, bro. Like, I don't know what to say about that one. Big up to Vegeta.
Please, I'm waiting for lineup, please.
Hey, bro. I have no words.
You ended that conversation nicely, though, you see?
I don't think anyone took that offensive, bro. We just was not prepared.
Yeah, we're not repeating it. Simple. Don't repeat it. Let's moving on.
But you know,
you could have just said teenager.
From experience, there. I don't have the experience. I don't know, bro. Like I used to have my sisters at all costs.
Right.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna bring the lineup on the stage here, guys. This is, I mean, for me, these are players that I see could be starting in the lineup so far. I will let you guys decide the rest. You know what I mean? Joe, we will let you go first. Any disagreements with the current players that you see
Evans,
so far?
Nope, all of those can start for me. You know, on the left back though, I would like to start Martinez. That's who I want to play left back.
Okay, well, you know, anyone could chime in at this point. You know what I mean, Vegeta? I will, you know, I think you are the man of the moment right now. Maybe you should concur or not with that statement there. You know, I will let everyone have their go at the lineup as well. So, you know, you're allowed to add 2 players and you can make 1 change to what you meet before you. Right? So
listen, are we definitely playing 4 at the back then? Yeah, because if we're not playing 4 at the back, yeah, I would like to do a 4-5-1 kind of thing. Because sorry, not a 4-5-1, a 3 at the back maybe, sorry. Because I would actually play Anthony as wing back, yeah. But for now, if we're doing a 4 at the back, I'll run with Martinez.
You want Anthony to get angry with the manager again?
I said a wing back. I said wing back, you know. So basically, you're gonna have 5 in the midfield, yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then 3 at the back, and then 2 up front. That's what I do.
And Anthony won't understand that instruction, Joe. He'll get angry.
Well, let him
man,
get
have
angry.
Leacher
What I'm
behind
saying,
him.
let him get angry.
All right, okay. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys, let me vote for this.
But you don't
one.
have to do this. You can play 4 at the back. I said if it's 4, then we play Martinez. Yeah, that's what I said. Martinez there. So we can go. We can do this first.
Change it, you know. I know. I'm gonna put
No, let's do. What is everybody thinking? Let's make a group decision on what formation first. And if we're gonna change the formation, it has to be a group decision.
Guys, what are we saying? 4 at the back, or we going 3 at the back? Because we're not Ten Hag, so
4 at the back, please.
That is
4 at
what,
the back.
like you said it. You said it. Is you know Ten Hag. You know Ten Hag. So
all right. So all right. Are we doing Ten Hag's predicted formation or what we want? Mark, it's up to you.
I don't mind because listen, in a situation where we have some injuries, the formation might be tinkered with by the manager. So at the end of the day, whether we choose a back 3 or back 4, what he does differently, that's up to him because we are at a point where we will, you know, have to be reverting to some players.
Hey, bro. There's more players in the midfield and up the pitch. You get me? That's what I'm aiming for. Dominate the midfield and get them. Okay, then. That's what I want to do. But anyway, if we basically play at the back most of the time anyway.
What you guys saying? What you guys saying?
But anyway, go on. If you want to play 4, we'll play 4.
Real quiet in this moment, and he was talking all the time. We're going with temper.
Yeah, you know what is this, Mark? If I'm going to go this way, for me, I would say a 3-5-2 actually makes sense. You know, 3-5-2.
What you saying?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 3-5-2 for playing. The reason why is because in the 2, I want to play both Xerxes and Højlund as the striker.
Exactly. Yeah. Me too. I want to see that happen.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Okay. So we go to a 3-5-2. Let's do that then. Boom. Right. We have to make some adjustments here. Get rid of this guy.
Get rid of him.
Right. This is beautiful. So put him in the back line. Hold on.
Move him from where he is currently.
No. Swap him with Dalot. Can't you just swap him?
Yeah, with Dalot. Yeah.
That makes it too difficult to deal with right now. Let's do this.
Oh, okay. I thought you could just move them in it.
So, I mean, okay. So we go and put Martinez at left back. At right.
I don't want him at left. No, I don't want him. To be fair, I want him at left centre back. Yeah, right. That's what I want. I want Evans in the middle. I want De Ligt on the right hand side, and I want Martinez on the left hand side. Evans is the maestro controlling all of these guys.
So okay.
The boss. That man better listen.
Yeah, well, that man better listen, bro. I mean, when Johnny Evans playing in man of the match performances the way he was playing them, man can't argue that.
And he's got seniority over them anyway. The man can't say nothing.
Mark, can I say something?
Big up.
I think there is no way, sir, and to deal with Mbuemo, Dalot should be at that left-hand side. To be honest with you.
Dalot should be left-hand side.
Just go and put Anthony. You know what I mean?
Anthony cannot do.
Anthony.
All right, let me do my team first and then see if you want to change it, innit? Let me do the team first and see if you want to change it.
All right.
Put Xerxes and Højlund up front, obviously.
Sick. See.
Hold on. Mainu's injured. It's gonna have to be Bruno and what's his name in the middle? Bruno and Eriksson with Casemiro in the middle.
The universe hates us. We have to play Bruno.
We have to.
I will take out Bruno and put. No. For Joe, what I would do is this, man. I won't lie to you, man. What I would do is this. I will take out Bruno and I'll play Zexi in Bruno's position, then Rashford up front as well with Rasmus.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Whereby Zexi now
But I just
can be
wanted
behind
to
both players.
put this forward to all those who imagine Joshua Zirkzee played in a 10 role. We are not going to get anything in the midfield in terms of he's not going to press anyone.
You know what's
not
crazy
enough
though?
to defend,
Mark,
and he's
but
not,
you know what's crazy?
He's not industrious enough to be a midfielder. Just say
Nah,
No,
bro.
but no. What if you look? Wait a second. He would have 4 people behind him, Mark. Yeah, 4 midfielders. He'd literally be a 9.5. He'd literally be a 9.5. It'd be like a centre forward in front of the 2 strikers. You could have Rashford on the other side, Højlund on the other side.
A 9.5 is the false 9. What we talking
Mark,
about?
excuse me.
But he'd be a centre forward just behind them.
Excuse me, Mark. Mark, if there is no Garnacho and there is no Rashford, I don't think you will see this team in our next match. There must be Garnacho and Rashford inside this lineup. I'm telling you honestly.
I don't think Garnacho is really fit as well, man. I think he's all kind of like injured as well, fixed. So I'm not really sure about Garnacho.
2 of them are not missing. I'm telling you, Ten Hag. 2 of them are not missing out in this match. This one, I'm telling you.
No, for
Garnacho,
me,
I know about Rashford.
I would bend Zirkzee and start Rashford. That's what I would do. Or Ahmad. I would start.
I was gonna say.
So you keep acting.
Actually, I would bench Højlund and Zirkzee and start Ahmad and Rashford. That's the changes I would make.
Where would you go up front? Up front.
Nah.
Ahmed and Rashford up front.
No, understand. They might be lining up front, but Ahmad is going to play the right wing role. Bruno is going to push up, or Eriksen is going to push up into that 10 pocket and provide that in between. Anthony will be, providing defensive coverage as well as bombing forward. And I want Rashford to be dealing with this entire area here. I don't really want.
So what's Dalot doing over there then? Just defending. So there's no point in playing a 4-5, a 3-5,
and dropping on the wing as well, providing defensive coverage.
So you would play the 3-5-2 as well then?
Yeah,
I would play the same, bro. Like I literally built the same formation in terms of where I see it in the future.
You guys understand that this information is.
In this game,
you guys understand that this information is what Brentford is playing. This information.
Box.
Well,
hold on.
But fix. The thing is that is the team that is able to execute it better. It doesn't matter what formation they are playing. Everything plays formation like that. We saw Arsenal playing against City. They played the same formation.
So we're gonna have strikers not to play strikers. I don't understand this team.
No, okay.
Luan is more of a wing back.
In my opinion, Rashford is not a winger. He's more of a striker. So play him up front for me is totally more. I don't know why men imagine he's a winger.
But Ahmed is possibly unavailable as well.
For a winger.
Bro, right now Ahmed is saying possibly unavailable, so we probably won't start.
That's why
Ahmad was ill last week. He was not unfit. He was ill.
Someone was saying this morning that he's probably going to miss the Brentford game. I can't remember who said it, but they did say he's probably going to miss the Brentford game.
Well, that means he possibly still have the flu. So then, yeah, Højlund.
Who else would you start if he's available? Who are you going to go with?
If Ahmad unavailable,
yeah. What's your next choice?
Garnacho or Højlund.
So you still would you pick Garnacho over Højlund up front right now?
You see, I want a winger to play now in the game. I don't believe Rashford is a winger.
Already. One thing you understand is that already Diego Dalot and Anthony are playing as a winger already, as it is. That's why they are there.
The man are going to push up the
up front, you need a striker. Whereby
two bangers.
If I get the ball,
maybe the only person I'd change. I would have maybe changed Xerxes for Rashford, but I'd have left Højlund on the pitch because I know he scores more goals than Xerxes. Period. He just does. He always has. Even in his other league, that's what I would have done. I would have kept Højlund and changed Rashford. Changed Xerxes for Rashford because you've got so much creators behind him. You shouldn't think we're not going to get shots. Look how much creators are behind him already. Yeah. Arguably, Casemiro creates. Yeah. Bruno creates. Eriksen creates.
For me, honestly, I don't think Rashford will not play that game. I believe Rashford will start that game. So if Rashford and Højlund are playing, then it means Zexi will be dropped. Because as we all know, Erik ten Hag does not want to drop Bruno, even with the fact that he has been dropping stinkers. He does not drop him. Because for me,
I just wanted to remind you something. If you play Zexi in Bruno position, you're kind of expecting to give up a lot of the midfield intensity because he does not provide that.
Okay. How about Casemiro? Then Eriksen gets to play at 10.
Well, that's why I want Bruno to be playing from deep. To be fair, I being honest, I want Bruno to play in deep. Let Eriksen be the man to push up. Bro, you see what the lineup I built the last 2 games, bro. I put Eriksen in the 10. I put Bruno next.
Can you move these circles around, or do they have to stay where they are?
They could stay there for now. I mean, realistically, how the team lineup is not how they're going to actually be on the pitch in terms of tactical setup. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can actually move the circles like up or down, that's what I mean.
Well, I could actually move them up or down, but at the same time, you know, technically they will line up like this. I expect them to line up like that.
Yeah, let's do in game. Yeah, let's do in game.
Be something like this. It's going to be end up something more like a kind of like this situation here where Dalot will be probably a little bit higher, and Casse will be here, Bruno will be here, or something more like that. Or like Bruno here, Casse here, or something. You know what I mean? And Anthony will be like here because they don't really want Anthony to bomb forward all the time. You want them to be able to.
So Dallot's going to be doing extra work. So who's providing on the right hand side? Dallot's going to have to be doing bare work.
Dalot had to do the extra work, bro. Somebody had to do the extra work, you know, guys, because we don't.
Yeah, that is what wing back does. That's what you have to do, put in the job, going up front and going backward. That is what they are. Yeah,
it has to be a balanced thing, though, fam. What I'm saying is one player shouldn't be bearing more burden than the rest of the players, because then you're going to get them exposed if they realize that.
No, Joe. Did you watch Chelsea play a 3-5-2 against under Conte? Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso they were good at it. Like you don't even know if you don't know that Victor Moses was playing as a winger, going forward and going backward. Yes. That is why you need players that can actually do a job. And for Dalot,
but here's the thing: Dallot's been exposed on the left-hand side before by quick wingers who can boss him up.
He's a right
back. He's playing on his right-hand side.
He's playing on his
No, I'm saying that's true. But let's hope for. Look, all I'm saying is I don't like leaving one player more exposed than others. That's all I'm saying. Especially when they've been broken down this season already.
No matter what they do in a football game, bro, it will always have that, because for Man City is Rodri. Rodri is the most post player in Madrid in Man City. The problem is Rodri can handle the load. You understand?
But Dallot's not been proven to be able to handle the load, so why would I put it on him?
He's a better right back than he's a left back. We agree there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then. So therefore, you have the Litters back up, bro. You have Casemiro there with him. Everyone's, bro, it's meant to pull up. Look at that Eriksen there to help. It's Bruno. You know what I mean? We acting like if he just going to be running this whole side of the field by himself. You know what I mean?
All right, let me show you what I'll do then, yeah? Instead of what you've done, yeah? Put Dalot more to the left. Oh, sorry, more over to the right, sorry. Yeah? To his side, yeah? And then put Casemiro more central and put Bruno and Eriksen up in the front, like on an even keel. Yeah? Hold on. And then put the 2 strikers where they are. Or I would do it separately and then put the 2 strikers where they used to be. You get me? And I would spread them out. So that's how it looked more in play, in game. Yeah? That's how it looked for me, more in game. It would be like that. So you'd have the 2 guys pushing up in the midfield, helping create, yeah? You've got the wingers up able to defend or attack if need be, and provide the strikers. Depends on who's pushing up in the midfield. The wingers can stay back. Yeah, to help with the defending. Well, that's what I would do.
I think it's basically the same thing. It just don't. I mean, okay, because I had Rashford.
I don't want to push him out to the wing. Yeah,
no. That's but realistically, his point of attack will be this region here. So whether you put him here or you put him here,
he will still drift.
It's no real matter. I just put him there for effect for you all to see the places where you want them to be doing most of their work. You know what I mean? Like Dalot will be covering this area here. You know, Ericsson here to provide this middle zone there. Back up Casemiro, upper Casemiro here to help Dalot because, you know, Dalot was the one that we say we put all under the pressure. So, you know what I mean? So there's why I had left Casemiro a little bit off to the side. I leave Bruno on the center in between so he could provide that zone right here. Anthony will be covering all here, helping Martinez and Rashford. So realistically, no matter how we line them up in game, they should be functioning in a similar fashion. You understand what I mean?
Agreed.
So
and Mount should be back. Yes, Mount should be an option as well. He should be an option. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
We'll start you guys next time.
Is Mount not still injured?
Bro, Mount was injured, bro. How?
They said that he should be fit for the game. That's what they said anyway. We'll see.
So
possibility.
I don't believe that, bro. When it comes to Mason Mount, I kind of a little sketched out by Mason Mount, bro. I don't know when he.
I don't really.
Actually
Me and Mason Mount are not friends.
And I really do believe in a number 7 being a bench warmer, bro.
Man, it's the nag.
You can't all be
has the answer. Where's Vegeta? This
he gave me number 7 shirt, though. Didn't he? He gave me number 7 shirt.
Bro,
so is anybody mad at this?
But Fergie could give that number 7 shirt, bro. I believe it's the club that gave Mason that 7 shirt because, well, he English.
He asked for it as well, though. Apparently, I was told that he asked for it.
I was told that he requested it as part of signing.
I requested the shirt and you've been given.
They took it from Jaden to give it to him because Jaden was supposed to inherit it. It was in his contract.
Disrespect.
Come on, man. Don't worry, man. The guy doesn't need it anymore.
I think that's all. I think that's why Jaden was mad mostly because he was promised that number 7 shirt and they never give it to him. I think that was one of the things that bothered him the most and why he felt disrespected. To me,
and they wouldn't start him over Rashford. Remember, he wants to play on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
He wants to play on the left-hand side, mate.
So I don't know why men was saying it was because Jaden had beef with Anthony. That's why Ten Hag playing Anthony. That's why Jaden wanted to.
Nah, it's Rashford, fam. He wants to play left-hand side, mate. He said Rashford's not good enough, mate. I'll offer you more, mate. You know, mate.
Box, at this point, I feel I might have to agree with you, bro. 100% on that.
I don't think he should be retired.
I mean, like, I like Xerxes, bro. I think Xerxes needs a little bit more time. I just think he's not match fit. This way, no, we're not seeing the best of him. But I don't want to put him in that 10 role because I feel like he do have that industry for the 10 role. I definitely think we would be doing him a disservice putting him in that role, in my honest opinion.
Hold on a minute. Did you say that you agree with Box that it should be retired, fam?
Yeah, bro. We don't have no.
So hold on one second.
Bro, listen to me.
He says retired. When you retire a number, nobody else ever wears it again.
Bro, it could come back, bro.
Not retired.
Back. We've done it.
Well, then you can't retire it. I understand put it to bed for now, but don't say retire it. Retire the number means nobody wears it ever again, fam.
No, bro. We have retired numbers before.
They can bring it back. Joe, they can bring it back.
And then when Rashford came in,
they can bring it back as well.
19, we take it out of retirement.
Because even at Napoli, Maradona's thing was actually retired as well. They brought it back as well.
Well, then that's the point saying it's retired.
Listen, I do like the fact that Garnacho competing for it, but I have a sneak. Bro, this is just me. Man, I watch the youths as well too, so I might be a little bit hyped. But bro, with his one youth man, I feel we should do the Ronaldo thing too. Is Shea Lacey, bro. Give that youth man the 7, let him grow with it, like how we give it to Ronaldo. Because brother, you see that youth man?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a youth man that when you see him, bro, you want him at United.
Garnacho?
He said Shea Lacey.
I said
Shea
Lacey. If you don't know who Shea Lacey is, bro,
how would I know?
Just think about Arda Güler, but his left foot is gold. It's pure gold.
You said what? Gold. You said what?
Did you not hear what I said to you?
Don't start here. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
He said Arda Güler. Yes, he said that.
You're comparing a youth player to Arda Güler. Like what?
This man need to go and watch a comp of this youth man, bro, and he will
Why
understand
do you
why I
have to go
say
and watch
Ada
him?
Goulet,
Why do you have to go and watch
bro,
him?
Ada Goulet, I'm not disrespecting Ada Goulet, bro. Ada Goulet right foot is goal. I said Ada Goulet, but his left foot is goal. What's so hurtful about that? I didn't disrespect Ada.
No, don't be
Talk
calling
to
my
me now.
player. When you're calling youth players, don't call my players.
Bro, you guys are UT. How old Ada Goulet
You
is
can't
not
even
18
compare my
or
Dagula with
19?
anybody in your team right now. You're talking about.
Bro,
Yeah.
let me tell you something,
This,
bro.
look at the
He's
first
not,
level.
he's
Those
not better
stuff
than
here.
Kobe Menu. So don't come there and tell me
Who?
that he's better than Kobe
Who?
Menu. Do
Ada
not
Goulet.
tell me that
No,
brother
man.
better than Kobe Menu.
If Kobe Manu was that good,
No,
we would have signed him up.
Bro,
Don't start.
you are mad.
Don't start.
This
Don't
man
start.
just said Ada
Stop
Goulet better than Kobe
hyping.
Menu.
This is the problem. This is the problem with you guys. You will hype him up the next thing that Gerard put that the drain.
Temba,
Bro,
Don't start.
you wanted to sell your
Big up
liver
to
and
you,
kidneys
Vita.
for Maino the other day. Don't do this. Okay.
I understand. Bro, thank you.
Don't embarrass yourself like this.
No,
Bro,
come on,
listen to
man.
me.
And a
You
good
see
day.
this brother,
I
this
appreciate
man
the
mentioned
players.
here called Ibrahimov. Bro, he have a little
You
brother.
and
He
I
for the
know
under
very
The
16.
thing is this,
well.
man.
And
thing
I
is this
telling
now.
you, man,
are
them,
in-
the man little brother
if
better
you
than
guys,
I
if you
just
guys
want
are
to
talking
tell
about
you
all
this.
these kids now, and Ten Hag isn't seeing all these guys that he can actually use these kids to replace some players that are injured, then it's a problem. Because Louis Van Gaal, because for me, I believe Louis Van Gaal should have been the guy you guys should have given enough time. This man went to your academy and brought out the lack of Rashford. When they were
He
having
didn't
when
went
guys were
and bring
having injury
Rashford,
crisis.
bro. Rashford was already getting promoted.
Mark, don't tell me, don't start. If
That's the
if
same guy
Van
that
Gaal did
sell
not give him that
Damian and
opportunity,
sell
if he
Bastoni.
did not give him
You
the
know what I mean? I
opportunity,
just
we knew
wanted to
Rashford,
remember
we
that.
knew
That same
Rashford
man you're talking
because
about it.
of
He
Van Gaal.
wanted Mkhitaryan or whatever the man name is.
Mark. Let me talk to Temba. Temba.
Mkhitaryan.
My brother. Don't let Ten Hag do this to you, bro. You and me know that Maino is the guy you need in your midfield, not these Chouameni guys who are flopping for no reason there at Madrid. No, don't be lied to.
You know what? They're not flopping. They're not flopping. It's just that one thing about some players, when you look at them, you can see that they are not for this team.
So
what does that mean? Not that they are flopped.
Mbappe is
Salah flopped at Chelsea.
Mbappe is not,
but he's a star at Liverpool.
He's not for my team.
De Bruyne flopped at Chelsea, but a star
he flopped at Chelsea.
City. It happens.
When you say flop at Chelsea, at that point in time, who was Salah and Kevin De Bruyne going on bench at that point in time at Chelsea? Because when we talk about,
so that's my point. I feel like Kobe Maino could come to your team and replace
bench Chouameni.
Because Chouameni was supposed to replace Toni Kroos. He's not doing no replacement, bro. He's
not benching. He's not good Chouameni. For me, I don't even think Chouameni will be here in the next 2-3 years season.
He is, bro. First of all,
him going. I'm seeing him leaving.
Played with Jude, so he's already got the chemistry in that department.
He's not my player.
He's a good enough number 8 to replace
Chouameni. He's not my player. Kylian Mbappe is not my player as well.
Brother, he's better than Chouameni.
I would do anything to just get rid of Mbappe in my team.
Maino is a much better football player than Chouameni.
Leave the man, Vegeta. Let him continue.
That shirt will swallow Maino up, man. He's playing for United. If he comes to Madrid,
the shirt will swallow Maino.
The tactics of Ten Hag are swallowing him, not United. Don't
brother. First of all, Maino debut under Ten Hag tactics and bloom. Do not come here with this.
Who's that?
This mad thing here? Here what's going on with Temba, right? I want
Mark, let me say one thing before you go on.
No.
Let me talk one thing, Mark.
Hold on.
Mark, you see Garnacho.
There was never a player in your history that came from United that wasn't your best player.
Potentials they can get to.
Hear good. Listen to me.
From me.
Listen. Before you go into delusional mode, I wanted to let me explain the history of United players coming to Real Madrid.
No.
They have came to Madrid and been your player of the season every time they came from United. They have been your player of the season at Real Madrid. So do not attempt to tell me about shirts
because
swallowing up nobody, bro.
I buy
The
this.
man
I buy
coming
the
from
right stuff.
pedigree that is
I buy
Bios player of the season.
We've got eyes for potentials.
From Van
You know, we've
Nistelrooy,
got eye potentials.
Beckham, Ronaldo. You want me
Garnacho,
to keep going,
Garnacho
bro? The
already.
trend. it
Garnacho already
continues.
is coming. Garnacho is coming.
Wait,
Kobe
wait,
is the one
wait.
out to the list.
At the
That
end
lot
of
is
the
coming
day,
as
the
well.
same
Season
way
at
we've got
Bayern-
Mark
at Real
saying
Madrid, bro.
excuses are not good enough. I've got Temba wanting to sell his bloody kidneys, his heart to get. He was shopping for Kobe Mino. Don't do this, bro. You wanted him, bro.
No,
I don't know
You
why
were
trying
trying.
to
You were
mess up
shopping.
my
I want to
girl.
help his career.
You-
Vidita, I need to help his career because his career is dying on that Ten Hag. You see,
Or to help your
Garnacho
team
and,
that's
and
dying.
Man,
Kobe
career
Mino.
started
There are
under
two
Ten
people
Hag.
I
The only reason you notice him
appreciate
was
them a
because of
lot.
Ten
They are
Hag.
very good players, and I
What are you
believe
talking about?
their potentials is very, very, very,
You
very
know,
big.
you know,
very
Kobe
big.
Mino
Like the
was
potential
not
of
scheduled
Garnacho
to come
is
into
higher
United
than
starting
Rashford.
11 before Ten Hag came to United.
You
You
said?
know that? You know he was actually scheduled to start breaking into the team this season, and not when he did.
Mino.
Ten Hag pushed his
I talk
schedule
about
up.
Kobe Mino.
Huh?
I talk about Kobe Mino.
I am talking about Kobe Mino. If it wasn't for Ten Hag, you wouldn't
Yeah.
have seen him yet.
Oh, so you're basically saying Ten Hag is giving the opportunity, but I'm
That's what
telling
he
you,
did.
yes,
Kobe
it's a
Mino
good
was
thing to give him the
I don't know
opportunity.
about
Let me
Ten Hag
explain
But-
something good, bro. United have
But I
under
still
21s. Kobe Mino was playing in the under 16s when Ten Hag came to United. Kobe Mino was
Okay.
moved from the under 16s to the under 18 this season. Ten Hag took over after the first summer.
Okay.
And then promoted again. He was playing both under 18s and under 21s under Ten Hag. He wasn't under 16s
Box.
before Ten Hag came.
Now,
here,
what
bro.
I'm saying is this, man, Box. What I'm saying is this: when I say Kobe Mino career is dying on Ten Hag, it's because of this thing. I believe Kobe has a very high potentials, like even Garnacho as well. The potentials of Garnacho is very, very, very high, like bigger than the likes of Rashford and Ahmad and Anthony as well. But
No, I wouldn't.
these
I wouldn't
guys
agree there,
are
but
not
I think
improving.
that's a stretch, but
They are not
Look,
improving.
all I am
That's what I'm
saying
saying. They're
is
not
that
improving.
Temba
They're
saw
not.
Emil play for Barcelona and wanted to shop at United for Kobe. I'm just saying.
No. On a good
You were
day,
shook.
like if I can take
You were shook.
Lemil, Kobe,
You wanted to give us
I want to build the
us
next.
Gula. I remember. And we said no, we
Ada
want
Gule.
Rodrigo. You said no, take Andre Gula. So I'm just
No, why would I give you Rodrigo? I can't give you Rodrigo. Rodrigo is my main man. I can give you guys Mbappe. Take Mbappe and give me, like, I see somebody say I said Mbappe out. Like, I have a reason for saying so. I have a reason for saying so. Okay, but it's the turn Ballon d'Or. That's what we do in our team. If it comes to Madrid, he wins a Ballon d'Or. Fact.
bro, Ronaldo win a
If
Ballon d'Or
Garnacho comes to Madrid,
Man
he wins a
United
Ballon
before he
d'Or.
went to Madrid, bro. I mean, when
Yeah?
they win it in the Premier League,
Yes.
it means more. You know what I mean?
No, says who? It
What?
means more. Where,
Reality.
like I said, how many players have won Ballon d'Or
Reality.
in the Premiership?
Brother,
It wins
brother.
more. It means as if you guys are used to winning
He playing
Ballon d'Or.
against
Only two
17
players have won
teams
Ballon
that
d'Or in
could
the
possibly
Premiership.
beat him.
Makalova and
That's
Ronaldo.
against
Name
17.
another person.
Bro. What are you talking
Name
about?
somebody
He
else.
won his first one at United. We
Yeah, he
did
won.
that.
Yes, and
He
went
did
on to
that,
win how
bro.
many? He won 4 in Real Madrid. So no,
That's
you
because
did
he
what?
went to-
That's
No,
because
you
we
making it seem
developed
like
him and
he
we
did
sent
it.
you a finished
Ballon d'Or
article,
winners.
bro. What you saying? Oh yeah. Yo,
No,
Vegeta,
when
I just
got
wanted
Ronaldo,
to
it was
talk
not really
about
finished
this
yet. It
because
was
the
not
other
really
day I
finished
was
attitude.
on
No,
my
don't
man's
go
stream
there.
now.
Don't go there.
I was on
go there.
man them talk with Abas now. And Abas had this fraudulent Real Madrid fan on his channel. Good soul, good guy. But this guy made up a whole story about Zidane, came back after the year after and won a league. And he won 3 and say he won 3 La Ligas. He only won 2. And the 2 he won was with Ronaldo. He never came back and won nothing. And the man telling me I'm mad because I say Zidane is never developed any young talent, but all Madrid fans,
Why will he
complaint they
say
have about
so?
Zidane is that.
Why will he say so? Because for me, I don't rate Zidane. Honestly, I don't rate him because he came into a Madrid team whereby any manager will come into that team and win a title. The players were just too much. Even Madrid players on the bench, you have Rodriguez on the bench, you have too many Morata on the bench. So there's no reason why he will not win. I class Zidane the same way I class Pep Guardiola because those guys actually need players, need money to win. And this is why Zidane is running away from managing a club side football like United. He wants the job for France, whereby he can select players he wants from anywhere. He doesn't want to go to a club side football, whereby he doesn't want to ruin the legacy he has already had at Real Madrid. Whereby, why he left? The reason he left was because the likes of Vinicius could not even improve under him. He could not develop Vinicius Junior. He could not improve. Vinicius Junior is the player today right now. It's because of Don Carlo. Carlo came back and improved this guy.
But you see, hold on, guys. I just wanted to address this because I see in this for months now. People talking about Menu being overused. This have nothing to do with Ten Hag. Menu?
No,
this
Mark,
have nothing to do
Mark,
with
I was
Ten
coming
Hag.
to that as well.
And that's why let me finish.
Mark, no, I was coming to that, Mark. I was coming to that.
Because if I count the amount of games he played, young Cristiano Ronaldo at 17 played twice as many games in the first season. So let we don't even start there, right? Let we don't even start there. And
in his first season, Ronaldo.
And two, when he was training with England all summer, playing for England, bro, he was not playing under Ten Hag. That's where he plays his last bit of football.
Mark,
he's only played 3 games this season as a starter, bro.
I have been
saying he has been managed very well by Ten Hag.
Those guys are being overplayed.
This have nothing to do with Ten Hag, bro. Don't imagine things and make up things because you want to, bro. You cannot tell me a 19-year-old playing less than 25 games, bro, being overplayed. That's
25 games. Kobe
played 25
Mark,
games.
Do you want to let's start counting for last season? How many games Kobe played?
I'm talking about last season. 25
those guys have been overplayed. I've been saying it on the stand that those guys have been overplayed. I've been saying it for a very long time. That's why I'm not surprised Mbappe is. I'm not surprised he's injured. I'm not surprised Garnacho is injured as well because they've been overplayed.
By whom?
They have been overplayed.
Whom? They were not playing for United at the Copa America and the Euros, bro. So who? By whom?
How many games is the Copa America, Mark? How many games is the Copa America? Or the Euros?
Bro, how much games Garnacho played for Man United last season? Tell me.
Like he basically play every game.
No, tell me how much he played last
almost
season.
Every game. If Garnacho missed games in the Premiership, maybe it's 8. Maybe it's 8.
Garnacho is 19. You
maybe
know
it's
that, right?
8.
Do you know he's 19?
So yeah.
Right. Let me explain you something, right? Or how overplaying this work, right? He's not played every single game in a match week. Like he did when we have 3 games a week. He doesn't play all 90 minutes, right? 1. That's 1, right? 2. He has started a lot of games. Yes, he has not always played 90 minutes. He's being managed. He's 19, bro. So imagine if he cannot play more than 1 game per week on average for Man United, if that is considered overplaying, then what? Then he can't even play UCL. He can't play FA Cup next 2 years, bro, because then we'll be overplaying a player who don't have the energy to do that.
Mark, all these boys have been overplayed. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I've been talking about it for a long time. You know me, I've been talking about it.
He just come from a Euros playing 8 games. He came back to United, bro, in the last week of August. He wasn't part of preseason. He was supposed to be resting and getting himself rest, right? He's not played. He's played 90 minutes in 2 games this season, bro. 2 games. How is he overplayed?
He's overplayed, Mark.
How?
You not agree, but he's been. Luan says Garnacho is 19, but also your father. Yeah, he got a lot going on. Facts.
Exactly. These brothers have personal
They should
lives.
be managed.
But
I've been saying
he is being managed because he's not playing every single game 90 minutes. So he's being managed.
Don't worry, Mark. I'll start counting. Don't worry. I'll start counting.
I don't mind because you see, it have one thing, right? We could agree on Bruno's play every game because he's literally play every game. But 2 games because he was on a red card last season, or 3 games or something like that. We can talk about it. 2 games he was injured. But I mean, if a young player playing 25 games out of a 45 game season, you can't say he's being overplayed, bro. That's a little bit.
So So he played 24 games in the Premier League, 6 games in the FA Cup, 2 games in Europe. He played 2 games in Europe.
Okay.
And 1 game in the EFL. So he's played 35 games in total last season in all comps within the league.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, bro. But he has not played every game. We played our 60-game season last season. You know that, right?
Yeah, I was just getting the numbers.
That's what
I'm saying. So what I'm saying
I will
is
count
this is
and
normal
count
for a player like that,
especially
especially if they're not starting every game. And if they're not starting and playing 90 minutes every game, they're not being overused. I mean, it's like, bro, like we went from having players who's playing 90 minutes every game when we only had 3 substitutes to complaining about players who play 5, 6, 7 games and now they're playing too much football. It's like, bro, what are we doing? I don't know. Because, bro, if you want to talk about it, Camavinga has played defense, he's playing midfield, he's played left back, he's played here, he's played here. No wonder he ain't really improving.
So
you said it's not improving. It's not improving. Camavinga.
You triggered Timber.
Mark.
But just for just for comparison.
And I like Camavinga, by the way. I wanted him at United.
Don't go there. I was simbing you now on your stream. I was simbing on your stream. I was simbing you. Go on.
So for comparison, the captain who basically plays every game, he's played 35 in the league, 6 in Europe, 6 in the FA Cup, 1 in the EFL. So Bruno played 48 games in total last season.
Yeah. Okay. And that's because he is on a red card for 3 games.
Then you are saying somebody that played 35 games, a 19 years old, did not get overplayed.
Bro, that is no. I don't understand. This is perfect. This is normal, you know. That's the weird thing. This is normal. Normal for players who starting for teams and are important roles in a team. They play an average of 35 to 40 games a season. Now, if we're talking about playing 30 games, 90 minutes, that's a whole different story. I think that's a little bit. I don't think no player should be playing 30 games, 90 minutes. Because that is a lot of strain, bro. But if you're playing 30 games, I would say an average of 45 to 60 minutes, bro. That's why you're getting paid. All the money you're getting paid for. You're not getting paid to sit on the bench, you know, King.
Damn, Timber, you guys really paid 100 million for Camavinga. That's deep.
No.
Yes, they did. 100 million.
No, stop lying. Stop lying. It was
no, you know, you change it to pounds and say you pay 80 million.
It's 35. It's not. Come on.
You pay 100 million euros, bro. 85 million pounds, but that's 100
million. You paid 100 million for, right? It wasn't Camavinga.
100 million euros. It was Chami, not Camavinga.
Chouamini.
Yes, not Camavinga. Camavinga was 35. What? He said, I'm not wrong. I said Chouamini.
Yeah, Camavinga was 35 in Chouamini. My bad. But still, bro, you paid 100 million for Chouamini. Really?
Vegeta.
That was wild.
At that point in time, not that. That is wide. That team of Monaco consisted of Chouameni, consisted of Bernardo Silva, Kylian Mbappe. There are many of them. Jao Mario.
That is why Chouameni looks so good because Jao Mario was in that midfield.
They lost all their players that year. Monaco lost all the players they had. Bernardo Silva was playing for Monaco, and they did not sell any of them less than 60 mil for any of them.
Bro,
how much the PSG signed Mbappe for?
Play 45 mil for Bernardo Silva, bro.
Ooh.
When they bought Bernardo Silva, I think they paid 45 million for him.
They tell you how much their agent also collected? Did they tell you that one?
The agents, bro.
No, Mark, don't tell me. Agent collect the money. He collected his own first.
The club does not collect.
No, he collected his own first.
They have nothing to do
then
with
the club, just like when you talk about Kylian Neymar. Do you know how much his dad collected from Barcelona first? Before they allowed this guy go to Barcelona. Because Neymar was supposed to come to Real Madrid. Because he left Real Madrid Academy to go to Santos. He was supposed to come to Real Madrid. And that's the one of the reasons why we don't like him. That's why we don't like him.
About Neymar.
No, his dad collected money from Barcelona.
Hear me out now, bro. I'm not disputing Neymar's situation, but what I'm saying is, right, you don't consider what we're talking about what Monaco received, not what his manager received, because Monaco did not receive that.
That's what I'm telling you,
understand?
Man. The amount of money
up in his manager's pocket, Monaco did not receive
to make the deal happen to make that deal happen for 45 million is a lot. Go and check.
Bernardo Silva.
The same thing for Kylian Mbappe as well. When he went to PSG, do you know how much he was signed for? The transfer record says he was signed for 167 million pounds. It was more than that, because at first PSG took him on loan at first, and they paid a lot of money for the loan they did.
Who's that?
So that's the thing. Kylian Mbappe, when they took him from Monaco.
We're not stressing on that one.
I'm not stressing. I want him gone, man.
Does anyone think that Madrid is playing good football this season? Let's be honest about this. I think
no.
They've been trash. They've been lucky
to
win some of their games. Temba would agree.
We've been rubbish. We've been rubbish. Yes, we are winning games, but we have been rubbish. And I go in on them. I go in on them. Even on Don Carlo, I go in on Don Carlo as well when he gets it wrong. So which is why, Mark, when you see me talking about Ten, I can go in on anybody. If I go in on a manager that has everything, I'll go in on anybody. So for me, why I said I want Mbappe gone is that Mbappe, man, is not a Madrid player. And the reason why I say he's not a Madrid player is that he's a self-centered person. He plays for himself alone. And Real Madrid are not all about that. Now he's talking about winning a Ballon d'Or.
Let me be real about one thing. Real Madrid has spent big money. They spend it consistently, and they don't shy away from it when they have to do it. So let's not try to make it seem like Real Madrid is doing things on budget prices, bro. That's not reality. So
we do, Mark. We do.
Bro, there's no budget.
That is why you allow you guys add Lenny Euro.
Bro,
that is why we allow you add Lenny Euro.
Vegeta, save the stream, bro. Because this man coming here to tell me about Real Madrid, but on a budget, and I never hear nothing.
The stream is just cycle back to United. We're playing against Brentford,
Right. So this is the starting lineup that we picked. Everyone in the chat, we all picked this lineup here. This is what we would like to see.
You guys pick this one. I will take Bruno Fernandes out and put Sexy there.
Okay. Minus Temba. Temba doesn't want to be associated with this lineup because Xerxes is not in Bruno's position. However, I think Xerxes should come off the bench. So,
guys,
I don't know what you think about this. I shared it to my Twitter. Go ahead, smash a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about it at United Marks on X. It's weird saying that, guys. Anyway. Temba, big up to you, my brother. Vegeta, always glad to see you, homie.
Big up to you, man, bro.
Be around this weekend as well for the watch-alongs. Temba,
I will be there.
You guys want to run the watch-along this weekend, or bro? Because I might have to go to
I'll be there
for a little meeting on Saturday.
No, bro.
I will do watch along though.
This is the manager doing his press conference, bro. I need to stream that for my podcast.
Friday.
Okay.
Friday at farm is set at 3 p.m. so far, but it might change. I'll confirm it in the morning. You had to get MUTV, bro, to watch the press conference. It's not free. You could watch it live on YouTube, but I don't know if you could stream the YouTube stream live to your channel.
Nah, I'll just react to it on the podcast. It's fine. It's cool.
All right, cool. Well, I will be covering it as well, bro. So you can check it out.
Cool, bro.
All right. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Thanks to everyone for coming in. It's been a long lunchtime conversation. Big up to all of you in the chat. This is what we think is going to be happening. Manchester United versus Brentford this weekend. We actually hope to see a formation like this. And it goes with Onana, a back three of De Ligt, Evans, Martinez, Casemiro in the pivot. We've got Dalot, Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, and Anthony playing that bank of four in midfield, with Dalot and Anthony providing the width as defensive wing backs. We've got Højlund and Rashford up front. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think this team will score some goals. I'm predicting a 4-1 win against Brentford this weekend, possibly 5. I know no one else has seen this, but I'm telling you guys now, I definitely believe that United are going to take this game home. We're going to win it, get the 3 points, and give a good performance so the fans can have something to talk about for the rest of the week in terms of positive settings. Big up to you guys. Have a wonderful day. It's been your boy, Mark and MUFC fan. You know what it is. Smash a like and subscribe.
Baby.